When you were little, Mother used Vicks Vapor Rub. You breathed easier and coughed less. You still do. Vapor Rub Decongestant Ointment.
If you had a cold like Susie's, you wouldn't like it either if somebody just gave you a book to read and went away. Or if they just gave you a pill and went away and talked on the phone all the time and had lunch downstairs with your brother and sister and you had to eat by yourself and you can't hardly breathe. But you'd probably feel okay if somebody rubbed you and sat there a while and talked. Susie, honey, it's a cold world. But one of the warmest things in it is still Vicks Vapor Rub. Vapor Rub Vaporizing Ointment.
So you had to go to the football game, huh? Understand they play, rain or snow. Didn't even wear your longies. Now you've got a stuffy nose, a little congestion, the old cheerleader's throat. You don't mind if I rub it in, do you?
Go ahead, rub it in. Vicks Vapor Rub is the world's #1 colds medicine for a very simple reason. It works. Vapor Rub Vaporizing Ointment.
With Vicks Vapor Rub, Mother's little girl breathes easier, and everything seems sort of warm and all right again. Vapor Rub Decongestant Ointment.
When I was sick and lay in bed, I had 2 pillows at my head. All my toys beside me lay to keep me happy all the day. And sometimes for an hour or so, I watched my leaden soldiers go with different uniforms and drills among the bedclothes through the hills, and sometimes sent my ships in fleet all up and down among the sheets, or brought my trees and houses out and planted cities all about. I was the giant, great and still, that sits upon the pillow hill and sees before him dale and plain, the pleasant land.
Like a child's favorite verse, Vicks Vapor Rub has a special way of soothing. That's why it's used more than any other colds medicine in the world. Vapor Rub Vaporizing Ointment with the extra ingredient of a mother's love.
Aspirin and Vapor Rub Decongestant Ointment, the old 1-2. What one doesn't do to the miseries of a cold, the other does.
You big baby. Told you if you got wet, you'd catch cold. You've got a big day tomorrow. I know you took a capsule, but now let's see if Vicks Vapor Rub doesn't make you feel more comfortable. That's a boy.
Vicks Vapor Rub decongests, gives continuous 8-hour relief to help you sleep all night through. Makes your whole cold feel better.
Like Mother said, Vicks Vapor Rub, the most comforting thing you can do for a cold.
Rodney's mother says you should give me pills for my cold, 'cause they're modern.
I'm modern, too. I use Vicks Vapor Rub. Most comforting thing you can do for a cold. Well?
Sure feels nice when you rub me, Mom. Makes me feel good, too.
For comfort, inside and out, rub in Vicks Vapor Rub. Most comforting thing you can do for a cold.
Well, you know what I'd do. Give Johnny one of those modern cold pills. Why, they have decongestant action and continuous relief.
Mother, your grandson needs medicine more comforting than that.
Like what?
Like this.
You're still using Vicks Vapor Rub?
It's the most comforting thing you can do for a cold. Huh, Johnny?
But pills are...
Can't you almost see those vapors working down deep, helping Johnny breathe?
Yes, but it's...
Helping him rest easy all night. Get the sleep he needs. Who says modern mothers are out of touch with their kids?
Sure feels better when you rub me, Mom.
You forgot to put Vapor Rub around my grandson's nose.
Decongestant action? Continuous relief? You bet. But that's just the start with Vicks Vapor Rub. Vapor Rub Vaporizing Ointment is the most comforting thing you can do for a cold.
You big baby. Told you if you got wet, you'd catch cold. You've got a big day tomorrow. I know you took a capsule, but now let's see if Vicks Vapor Rub doesn't make you feel more comfortable. That's a boy.
Vicks Vapor Rub decongests, gives continuous 8-hour relief to help you sleep all night through. Makes your whole cold feel better.
Like Mother said, Vicks Vapor Rub, the most comforting thing you can do for a cold.
This is Mr. John Barry Rogers. He feels weak as a kitten, so stuffed up with a cold. He could take aspirin or cold tablets and go to bed, but ordinary tablets wear off in about 4 hours. He could wake up miserable. That's why Mr. Rogers never goes to bed with a cold without Vicks VapoRub. VapoRub gives 10-hour sleep-through relief. Delightful. Feels so good. He breathes easier right away. And VapoRub's medications give 10-hour relief to help clear his stuffy head, soothe sore throat, loosen bronchial congestion. VapoRub helps him sleep all night and wake up well on his way to feeling strong as a tiger. Mr. John Barry Rogers never goes to bed with a cold without Vicks VapoRub. Neither does his father, his mother, or his big sister Sue. All the family get 10-hour sleep-through relief with Vicks VapoRub.
We'll get you right to bed.
Stop. Never go to bed with a cold without Vicks VapoRub. Here's why. Aspirin and cold tablets wear off. They give only about 4-hour relief. Your child may wake up crying. But VapoRub works more than twice as long. Gives 10 hours sleep-through relief. So always rub on VapoRub. It eases tight, sore muscles. Feels so good. Your baby breathes easier. And penetrating vapor medications give 10-hour relief inside stuffy nose, inside sore throat, deep inside congested chest. Comforting 10-hour sleep-through relief that tablets cannot give. So never go to bed with a cold without Vicks VapoRub. And save 21 cents. Get the large economy size Vicks VapoRub.
Stuffy cold, congested? Vicks VapoRub gives breathing relief 8 full hours, all night.